I done heard military, Marines, SEALs, you know, you name it.
Yeah.
But the thing about them that they all have in common, they're all white. You know what I'm saying?
Majority, yeah.
So for you to be a black SEAL, I was looking, I was like, hold on. When I first seen you, I was like, what's his story? What's his gig? You know what I mean? Because we're not used to seeing it. If I give a script depiction of, if somebody says, all right, Cam, describe a Navy SEAL, white, tattoos, you know, badass, drives a Harley Davidson, family man, you know, rip, you know, just has this aura about him. It's just like a bro's bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't, why is that?
I would say, I think, and you know this as well, American history initially, right? You know, all the way up until like the 50s, 60s, black people in America couldn't do certain things in the military, you know, men and women.
Even in the military though?
Oh yeah, even in the military. Back in those days, you got people who, you can only be a cook at some times during a certain time. You could only do this job. You can only do that job. You wasn't allowed to take on every job in the military back in those days.
Yeah.
So there was always a baseline, and there's always something that you're gonna go through. So to create more not division, inclusiveness, so when you got a group of all types of cultures, it's gonna take some time. But we're getting there for sure.
Yeah.
And especially even in the 90s. But because, so even I would say in today's society, today's world right now, while we don't have as many blacks in the SEAL teams, to me, I would say it's only because of awareness, you know? Remember I told you when I first joined, even my recruiter didn't even bring it up to me. You know, even though I saw a Navy SEAL movie and I came in the Navy where the Navy SEALs are, it never dawned on me. And my recruiter didn't bring it up to me. And I think the issue is that is because just awareness. People are not talking about it. When I grew up, what was the thing to do for a black kid? Sports.
To steal.
Yeah, still.
Right.
Music. Right?
Right.
Those are the two things that get you out of your circumstance and get you in something else. It wasn't really a plethora of other outside things to do. You know what I mean? Like you get even Tiger Woods, you know, he was like the only golf kid. The Venus and Serena sisters, you know, their parents was the only people really pushing black kids to do that.
Correct.
So same with the SEAL teams. People were not really pushing people to join the military and go into the SEAL teams. And because it's just not an awareness that, hey, this thing is a really amazing job that you can do, that you're giving to the world,
right.
Not just yourself, you're giving to the world. So I was a part of a recruiting department before I retired in 2021 that was looking more to branch out and bring more inclusion into the SEAL teams. Right. And it's just more just talking to high schools, talking to colleges and all that stuff, and just getting people aware that, hey, this is an awesome thing that you can do and be a part of an elite team. Just like if you're in the NFL,
correct,
NBA, or any kind of professional sport. This is something also that you can think about. Trying to get parents to open that up in their mind to talk about it more.
Do you think that they were gatekeeping? Do you think like they were keeping us out?
Mm-hmm. For sure, back in the day, absolutely, yep.
You feel me?
Oh yeah, 100%. That's a part of our history. And if anyone tries to deny that, they're just kind of fooling themselves. The history was like that at a time. Now I don't think that at all. And especially when the time I was coming in, it was like, we're trying to open this thing up and get more people out there. But we still got to talk. Like I want to be that advocate to get people to know this is a job that you can do, that you can really make good money in the military, be a part of an elite team, and still live a dream. You know what I mean? Help and be a service to others.